Hello, this is League 12, recording some of these episodes while League 11 uploads. Just looking to kill some time, I guess. This is a hand that's not that great. It's kind of top heavy, actually. If we don't hit another land or another artifact, we are stuck. Being on the play makes me kind of want to try to push this advantage. But I think I have to mulligan. And then we go into a no lander. Excellent. So the bad luck for this evening continues. And mulligans have just been absolutely terrible tonight. I mean, has to happen eventually, but see, it's been fairly consistent. Like, maybe I've just been mulliganing too much. Which is entirely possible. And then they probably have something to kill this overseer. But, play it we shall have to. Or they didn't. Okay, well, black-red could be many things. None of which I can do anything against, so I'm just going to pass the turn. Oh, white? I guess then next guess would be Mardu Pyromancer? But that's just because I've seen it played recently. It still could very well just be black-red. Something. Collective brutality on the overseer. Well, opponent, I have another one. And that's all I have. So hopefully you don't have another kill spell. But if you do, there's nothing I can do about it. Just assuming that Steel Overseer gets killed. I would think, yeah, because there's Fatal Push. Then we'll try for Blink Moth activation and swing with these guys. It's 3. It's at least something. But yeah, with all these, well, all 2 spells that we've seen so far, I'm gonna guess, yeah. Yep. Alright, we're not looking so hot. Because then you just freebie blocks. Yeah, Overseer was pretty crucial. I don't think there was a way of not using it. I probably should have tapped the Blink Moth. If we can get a plating, I suppose Ornithopter could start getting in, but we're not going to start getting in as it is. Not until we can attack with at least both Signal Pests. Yeah, but it's not looking good. Now it's really not looking good. Yeah, they just have all sorts of shenanigans. Mardu Pyromancer. So Blood Moon's looking like it'd kind of be good. Girapur Aether Grid might be good. Oh, I'm sorry, opponent. Yeah, they're gonna attack with those and flash back. Oh, which means I should have freebie blocked one. Whoops. Too distracted trying to think of what my, yeah. Mardu Pyromancer. Well. Hey. Oh. Shoot. 5. Well. That was certainly a missed opportunity. Got an extra elemental out of that. Ho hum. Well. Gonna do this. And that. And, cry on the inside. Or the outside. Who knows? Who knows? What can get us out of this? Etched Champion followed by Cranial Plating might be enough to get us out of this. But it doesn't look good. It does not look good. They are down to 2 cards in hand, but we have none, and our board presence is much more minimal than theirs. And they also have Bedlam Reveler. That refuels their hand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need some very, very exact, very powerful draws to get us out of this. That's not one of them. Oh, opponent has a stop on my draw step. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's a land, which I guess I would have liked, but at least it wasn't something a little more valuable. We're not quite out of this. We're pretty close to out of this. Especially with them getting Pyromancer back. Were they tapped out? They were, but I'd get in for a whopping 2 damage. So I don't think that's... Yeah, there's Reveler. If we don't draw Etched Champion, I think we're just gonna scoop. Because they have too much damage. Yeah, and now they're going to start attacking a little more conservatively. And I probably should have attacked last turn, but it would have been for 3, which I don't think is enough. Ornithopter's not enough. 3, 5, well, he might not attack. 3, 5, 6, 7. At this point, I'm not getting back from this, so we're just gonna concede, save some time. So another Etched Champion, Gear Poor Aether Grids to get us some kills, Whip to deal with all the mini minions, and Rest in Peace to get rid of the grave to diminish Bedlam, and Thought Seizes to rip the kill spells out of their hands. Signal Pest is pretty bad, especially with them having Lingering Souls. That's another reason to have Rest in Peace, that's right. Memnites are pretty bad. Apparently 1 Blast and 2 Volt Scourge. I suppose the idea being I get bigger and better and then I have more impactful draws. That makes sense. Yeah, I took those notes a while ago. Yes, I would love to play first. I would also love to have a hand that can actually do stuff. This hand does not. Not enough. This hand also doesn't do much, but guess it's better than some of the other 6 lands I've had, and if we can stick the champion, that's pretty good, so... We cannot get the champion next turn. Opponent potentially grabs the Scourge to prevent us from activating Opal. But could also grab the Blast to prevent us from killing Pyromancer or something. Yeah, Scourge to get us off the Opal. That makes sense. Now that champion is that much worse. We're just going to do the... This prevents us from activating Opal if I attack, but I think that's okay. They probably, unfortunately, have another Thought Season hand, which means they're going to get this Edge Champion, but I don't have a way of playing it out. And I didn't, even if they didn't take the Scourge, so... It's not looking good. And I don't have any reactions to their plays, so... Passing I shall be. Alright, they drop some lands. Means they're getting some good filters. They have some hefty decisions to be made, apparently. Yep. Bye, Edge Champion. Nice knowing you. Yep, things are, well... Might as well try. If it survives, that's great for us, but its survival is not likely. So if he kills the Overseer, I probably should activate the Blast. Nah, I'm not gonna. I'll save it for an actual threat. Probably has something to kill an Inkmoth Nexus now. Still gonna go to town. Okay. Grid's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna play that. Because that can start answering things. That he plays. I think I'm still gonna attack with Scourge, though. Over leaving Grid up. Granted, it is 1 damage either way. Though he's probably going to kill Scourge or Opal in response here. That would make a fair amount of sense. Yeah, I guess I will leave it up. If given the option. Because the lifelink isn't terribly important, I don't think. And I'd rather be able to kill one of his things. Worst comes to worst, end step by ping him. Or before then, if he threatens to kill Volt Scourge. Drawing lots of lands be the opponent. Opal. Well, that's next to useless. Just gonna get in with that poison. Might kill Inkmoth. I suppose that would be a reason to not attack with the next eye. But Inkmoth represents a faster threat than the ping once per turn does. 2 damage and destroy. Yeah. Okay. Haha! You thought you had me. Definitely get to dig for whatever they're looking for, which is bad for us. Faithless Looting entered exile. Play another land. Yep. Yeah, it's worth killing right now. I would love some more artifacts. I guess that'll have to do. And we'll leave up the grid activation, I suppose. So they probably just pay full price for a Reveler if they have one. Oh my goodness gracious. Hazoret. That is glorious. That is terrible and glorious. That's actually pretty awesome. I played in paper for a week or two with Hazoret as Spice. To surprise attack opponents. This is definitely a surprise attack. Yeah, I'm not blocking with Vault Scourge. That'd be ridiculous. I wish I had my Dispatch. I'd also go for Etch Champion. 2 Galvanic Blasts is not gonna do it. Oh boy. Okay. This sucks. Let's see. Well, I'm not pinging them to death, so I suppose I should probably get in for some lifelink, huh? End step their turn, I can double Galvanic Blast if necessary. Gets them to 4. Okay. Yeah, we might, just might stand a chance. Especially if we draw, say, Cranial Plating. Their top decks serve as fuel for Hazoret, more or less. If it's a land. If it's anything else, it's good, I assume. Yeah, so we'll expose Inkmoth in order to blast twice. Okay, we don't have the mana for it. That is unfortunate. We would have needed that other Inkmoth that we don't have anymore. Okay, but that just means there we are most definitely attacking with Vault Scourge. lifelink is actually relevant. Oh boy. So they can hit us potentially for 9. Less now. And I can ping them end step and then ping them again almost unavoidably. Okay, that's pretty good. Should I block with Inkmoth Nexus? I'm gonna activate. How could this backfire? This could backfire by them having a removal spell for Volt Scourge, and then I don't have an artifact to hit them with. I'm not going to block with Inkmoth Nexus. Wow. Okay. Hazoret. Oh boy. Well, we definitely want a dispatch for that bad boy. And then maybe go down a blast. That seems okay. Sure. Oh, the spice. So good. So good. I wonder if Bitter Blossom would be worth it. To have more flyers. Deals me damage, though, which isn't so good. Alright. Being on the draw is going to slightly put us at a disadvantage. Really hoping for a keepable 7. I guess this can work. Hope for a colored mana source in the next turn or two. They probably have a Thoughtseize, which means they grab either Master or Overseer. Yeah, they definitely have one of those. Shocker. Inquisition makes more sense. Hits everything in my deck, and they don't lose life. So they probably take Overseer, because I can for sure cast Overseer, but I cannot for sure cast Master. Okay, they take Master, which means they have an answer of some variety for Steel Overseer. Oh boy, we didn't want you, Volt Scourge. We did not want you. We wanted, say, an Opal. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Opal would have been fine, because then we could have turned one Steel Overseered. Yep. Thoughtseize to get rid of another threat. Keep a 1-lander, though? Well, I guess it's good for them. Our draw has been so slow. So disgustingly slow. But I really didn't want a mulligan. There's very little I can do at this point. Dispatch was actually pretty bad. They are stuck on 1 land, though. Unfortunately, we can't really press the advantage. Let's see here. I could play Nexus and hit for damage, which at this point is a faster clock. They're probably killing one of my threats. Killing a Blink Moth to knock me off mana. So that would have been an argument to not attack with it. But bright side, I'm gaining life while they're losing it. If we can... Oh, there that goes. Now they've got 2 drops. Access to 2 drops. Opal. Opal would be lovely right now. They're going to have nothing but answers. Spiral work. Gotta try it, right? Probably a fatal push to kill Master. Yep. Fatal push and something else? Wowza. So next turn, assuming I draw a blank. I will be just attacking with the Scourges and having Dispatch up. Getting frisky, opponent. What do you have? Souls. Okay. That does blank my Vault Scourges. And now they're going to have more souls. Awesome. Really could have used that Master of Ethereum surviving. But I have no way of protecting it. Except for a Welding Jar, which I haven't drawn. So at this point, I could hope to draw Etched Champion. That would be pretty good. Shoot. Missed the free block with that Ornithopter. Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, that was flashback. Yep. Master. Not Master. Oh. Yeah. This is good. This is great. Fantastic. I could really use drawing any of the threats in my deck. You know, some of the biggins. Engineered Explosives X2. And then they probably immediately crack it. Or they just wait for me to attack or something. Or they don't crack it yet. So this is one of those darned if I do, darned if I don't kind of things. Because if I block with Vault Scourge, yeah, it gets rid of a spirit, but then potentially cracks the explosives to just have his spirit survive. And if I don't block, I lose out on the potential life gain and whatever. I mean, best case scenario for him, I guess, is he waits until I get some, like, cranial plating or something. I'll just leave it be. I'm not in danger quite yet. But that's why they're holding up Engineered Explosives, I assume. Is for, well, I was hoping to say for this exact reason as I draw cranial plating. But that was definitely not meant to be. This has been a rough one. Mardu Pyromancer is very rough. I'd say potentially even more rough, yeah, than Jeskai Control in some ways. Because they have Hand Hate and board answers. Probably attack with 3, leave back 1. Oh, or attack with all of them. Okay. I mean, yeah, my Ink Moth Nexus isn't really gonna attack for a whole lot on the way back. Especially if there's, say, another Lingering Souls in hand. which we would just love to draw Whip Flare for. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge deck. I would also settle for Edge Champion. I would have settled. No. Master of Ethereum is still bad. Oh, look. Wait, no. What is it? 3 colors? Engineered Explosives X3. Yes, of course. Because Edge to Champion is my way out of this. More or less. I guess Overseer will work. Probably has answers for it, but it doesn't get exploded. Yeah, they just bolted. Yep, yep, yep. Planing would have been nice that turn. That would have been an attack for 4? 5? 5. So, I'm starting to wonder if I should just dispatch one of these jerks. Because I'm losing 3 life a turn. Probably should have been swinging with Nexus. Rest in peace. Why, deck? Why do you keep giving me this stuff that doesn't really do anything right now? I guess I'll swing with Ink Moth. So far away from that being relevant. Gonna kill it. They're thinking about it. They played 2 bolts so far. 1 push. Oh yeah. That's stupendous. Whatever. Doing this now. Yeah, we're pretty dead. Pretty dead. Because Edge Champion's not going to save us. Cranial does nothing now. I guess Whip Flare would be cool. Or another Citadel. That works. Let's see. Cool. They'd have to expend 2 life. And then a Galvanic Blast would be lethal. Alright, well. Put myself in bolt range. Bolt me, bolt me, bolt me. Cool. You've got better top decks. I guarantee it. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't have any choice but to play it. Most unfortunate. But yeah, they played that quite well. Because they would simply crack that right now. And then I'm on a 2-turn clock. Yes. surprised they haven't cracked it yet because this guy's, can attack. I'm pretty sure that works. This is a not colored spell. Suppose they also could wait until I go all in on it. I get 1, 2. So 3 counters, 5. This is a guaranteed death. Soon. If I go all in on the champion, I'm dead. So I can't do that. If I had one more artifact and they didn't have engineered, which I'm pretty sure it's just gonna do work. Them having the spirit tokens is actually what's gonna kill us. I have 1 Galvanic Blast. Okay. Oh, right. Yep. Almost did it again. Almost did it again. Arcbound Ravager plus Rest in Peace, a good combo does not make. It's alright, I didn't need that Springleaf Drum anyway. I'm pretty sure this would work. Do they just want to extend my torture? Is that what they're going for? I probably should have conceded because, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah. 2 damage to target creature or player. Oh. Oh wow. Well, that was a long and drawn out match 1 that ended terribly because Mardu Pyromancer. Yep. Hand hate. Board hate. It's got a lot of good stuff going for it. Okay. Unfortunate start to League 12. We'll hope to do a little better in the next ones. Thanks for watching.